Hey, it's the Right Weekend, and as you can see from the title, I'm going to talk about Spider-Man: Far From Home. If you haven't seen it yet, one, it's awesome. Go see it. Um, Two, you may not want to watch this video if you haven't seen it yet, just because there's going to be some spoiler alerts. I'm going to do some. To talk about it, I'm going to have to give some spoilers. So, if you haven't watched it, um, now's the time to. I understand. Don't watch the video. Wait till you've seen it. If you have no intention to see it, then hey, stay watching. There's some stuff that I found um, pretty funny, and there's stuff that I found eerily close to reality. So here we go. Now I'm going to start with the most hilarious thing. It was the whole thing with the Daily Bugle and Jonah Jamison, and they had him doing basically like a show behind a green screen, and they basically had him as an Alex Jones clone, down to him selling vitamin supplements. I thought it was hilarious, talking about conspiracy theories, and I found it interesting because it's where people they throw the whole conspiracy theory stuff as as to be derogatory, but there's the how I would link this movie to saying about conspiracy theories is there's always an element to truth in conspiracy theories. So when they were believing that Mysterio was the hero and Peter Parker's the villain, J. Jonah Jameson already had that bias. So so when he's there putting Peter Parker's face all over the place, he's there following Peter Parker, trying to scoop the story. You see that and then it's always conspiracy theory that Peter Parker is not a murderer. And that was the whole thing. It was like, but he was a murderer was a conspiracy theory and all that stuff. So that's how that nomenclature with the term becomes goes into the zeitgeist, and we talk about that stuff. But it always has the negative connotation. But like I said, J. Jonah Jameson had the bias, but he also had some information that kind of backed some of the stuff that was going on. So now, one of the things that was eerily similar to reality is because of the fact that it was out there that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, and he had a negative connotation to his name. Him and his friends were denied entry to colleges because they all were like, oh well, due to your situation, we can't accept you to our college. Well, that was what's why I say it's eerily similar to reality is because that's what's going on with Kyle Rittenhouse. Is that that's why he's never going to be able to be a normal person again. He's going to always have some sort of celebrity on him. And the college, I think it was at Arizona State, they said that he couldn't go, or I didn't want to bring up the story because this is not really about Kyle Rittenhouse. It's more about I want to talk about it in relation to Spider-Man. But he so they couldn't go to college, just like this kid can't go to college. He can't be a normal person. So but yeah, the movie's great. It is it's when I say, I mean, the way they integrated, like I said, spoiler alert, here we go. For the people who don't really know what's going on, the way they integrated the older Spider-Mans, the ones from the previous Sony movies, great. I mean, it was awesome how they worked together to solve the problem, to basically to try to solve the problem. And like I said, it was great the way they integrated the villains, the way the villains came in, and you have the Lizard, you have Doc Ock, which Alfred Molina was great again as Doc Ock. You know, you had Sandman, you had Jamie Foxx as Electro. Great, 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 great. And just the best of them all is William Dafoe as the Green Goblin. I mean, he hands down is the best villain in all of the Spider-Man movies. There's no better villain than William Dafoe as the Green Goblin. It was, I mean, um, like I said, so you have to watch it. You have to see the performances, the fight scenes. It's action, pretty much from the moment um, he goes to Doctor Strange, and this makes me excited. I cannot wait to see Doctor Strange too. Um, but yeah, so go see it. There's you know, if you're someone who likes Alex Jones, you'll get a laugh out of it too. Like I got a laugh out of it. I saw that and I just laughed. So movie's great. Like I said, if someone get emotional, there's some like I know my sister's gonna cry at the movie when she sees it. Like I know there's gonna be a couple of scenes where she gets teary eyed. So it's great. It's probably, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man movie. It's a movie that doesn't matter whether you're on the left or the right. When it since mine's a political channel and I talk about cultural issues, this movie has stuff for everybody. There is no, oh, this is a conservative movie, oh, this is a liberal movie. No, it's just a great movie. Watch it. All the actors did great in it. But like I said, William Dafoe steals the show as the Green Goblin. And Alfred Molina is good too, because I mean, the everything. I mean, go see it. Hands down, go see it. I'm actually gonna end up probably watching it again because my wife is sick right now, so she couldn't come with me to the movie, so I went with my sister. But the movie is great. When she gets better, I have no problem going to watch it again. It was that good. Um, there's two cut scenes for the people who well, I probably should have said that in the beginning, but there's two cut scenes. There's a cut scene with Venom, and I couldn't stay for the last cut scene, which is basically in like almost like a trailer from what I understand, like a trailer for or a segue into um Doctor Strange 2, which is the universe, the multiverse of madness. I think that's the name of it. So watch it, go. Like I said, there's plenty of action. I mean, the storyline, the writers, John Farrell, with when it comes to acting, he's not a great actor, but director and stuff, he's great. I mean, he saved Star Wars with the Mandalorian series, and I think he's doing all the other ones, the Book of Boba Fett and all that stuff. And all right, well, I'm gonna leave it there. Like I said, I don't want to put too much spoilers out there, but it's a great movie, and they had elements in it that I wanted to discuss while I had it fresh in my head. Um, if you like these type of reviews, you tell me and I'll do it. Like the Matrix Revolutions came out today. I got HBO Max, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch it once the kids go to sleep, so they're not bothering me. And some of this other some of the other stuff that's coming out. If you want my critique from um, from a right leaning perspective, let me know. I'll do it. All right. With that being said, I'm a very Rican. Follow me on YouTube and Rumble, and you can interact with me on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Gab, Telegram. Like I said, I'm always on all those sites, and I'm more than willing to chat with people who watch my videos. Okay. That being said, have a good one.